dropped a bombshell. I dropped a bombshell. She didn't like that. It didn't go well. I said it's really not my fault. You're poison on me. He's hooking up with every other girl he sees. Girl, let me tell you, it's good for him.
Today we're chatting with the girls from Petrel. Hi girls, how are you?
Good. Hi, how are you?
Good. So would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Jessica. I'm Rebekah, and I'm Destiny.
Very nice. So tell me, how did Petrel come about?
Well, good. Well, it started off a few years ago where, this is Jessica talking, where I was actually pursuing a solo type thing. I'm the singer, and we always were writing together growing up, just writing music, and because we grew up in a musical house. And when it came time for me to show my songs to a producer, he asked me how I wrote them, and I told him with my sisters, and he said, "Oh, who are these sisters?" So, needless to say, we had a meeting 2 days later where he met my sisters. He's like, "Do you guys ever think about being a band?" And we were like, "Yeah, actually, we just didn't know when the right time." And he's like, "You guys should totally do that." So, I don't know. That's kind of how we started.
Very nice. And tell me, how did the name Petrel come about?
You know, it's actually our last name. Our last name is Petrello. But growing up, everyone used to call us the Petrels or Petrel sisters. So we just kind of went with it. It's just shorter.
Very nice. Yeah, I like it. And tell me, how does it feel working together as sisters in the band?
Oh, my gosh. It is a blast. This is Rebekah speaking. And it's just fun because, we get to be around each other and make music all at the same time. And it's just a pleasure because it's just a lot easier, Sometimes you get into a little tiff. But it's you just get over it so fast because we're sisters.
Absolutely.
So it's fun when we're singing and writing. And it's just fun we get to do everything together.
Absolutely. And tell me, what type of sound does your music have?
It's pop rock.
Pop rock?
We're a band. We play instruments and we sing, so it's definitely poppy, but definitely has rock in it.
And tell us about your newest single, Bombshell.
Okay. Bombshell kind of came about where this thing popped in my head actually. I dropped a bombshell, and we didn't really know what the bombshell should be, and we just tend to write about stuff that happens in our life. Being girls and being sisters is always kind of drama, and there's always something going on. So we were talking about it. What's the big deal? And our friend, she kind of was dating this loser of a guy, and he actually was kind of, I don't want to use the word cheating, but he was hitting on other girls and even hitting on me, and I was just we have to tell her that she's too good for him.
Absolutely.
And so that's kind of how the song came about. And that's total bombshell that we have to drop on her.
Yeah, that song definitely has some meaning to it for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, everybody, if they haven't heard that song, definitely should, because I love it. So.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And tell me, what inspires you to write music?
Oh, how do we write music?
What inspires you to write music?
Oh, okay. Well, this is Destiny. You know what? Everything inspires us. I mean, our senior family group, our sisters and stuff, I would say our family inspires us. I mean, just traveling, because we travel so much. I mean, other people, and just being around, I don't know, just anything really. Yeah, inspires us. Just hanging out with friends and with each other, and listening to people's stories and life experiences. Just life experiences mostly. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And tell us about your experience being a part of the Kids Bop tour.
Oh yeah, that was so cool. Actually, that was a blast. It was the 17th City National Tour. And we had opened up for Kids Bop, which was great for us because we got to sing and play our own original music. And it was just great being a part of something so big and, just playing in front of all these kids every single night in large stadiums and amphitheaters, and being able to meet them firsthand and get to sign autographs and talk to them was just a great experience.
I'm sure. And what's been your favorite show to perform?
Oh, God. For each of us, it's probably different. How many cities? Yeah, we went to a lot of cities, but I think we can all definitely say that the House of Blues in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah. Just to play there was an honor, and we just rocked out. It was a lot of fun. That show was great.
Very nice. And tell me, do you plan on having an upcoming show coming up or any tours?
Yeah, we're working on like a tour for this summer. We're not really talking about it yet, but definitely in the works. That's definitely our favorite thing to do, and we're just working towards that for this summer. But we just recently moved out to Los Angeles, and we're New Yorkers, so we're new to this area, but we're going to start playing out maybe around town. But of course, if you just follow us on Twitter, /Petrel Sisters, we will always keep you updated on all that stuff.
Absolutely. And where can people hear your music at?
If you go to petrelmusic.com, there's a whole bunch of links to our Facebook and YouTube, MySpace, all our social networking sites, and you can hear Bombshell and Love On there.
And speaking of Twitter, which is Petrel Sisters, like you said, what's been your favorite part about using it?
Oh, well, interacting with our fans, basically. We love talking to them and getting, questions from them. I mean, it's a lot of fun for us to feel like we're closer to them,
Do you have a favorite tweet that either you've tweeted or fans tweeted to you?
You know what? There's been a lot of reaction to Bombshell that's been amazing. Like, there's certain tweets that people have tweeted us that's been unbelievable. But I have to say, the coolest and awesomest tweet was probably one of our fans were, I think, tweeting Ellen DeGeneres. Like, a lot, just kind of spamming Ellen for us to go on their show.
That would be exciting to be on there. Definitely. Yeah.
And then, another one was definitely like our 1,000th follower. We did a contest with whoever our 1,000th follower was. We would actually call them and just like kind of talk to them and hang out on the phone for a little bit. And that was like so much fun. And the tweets that Shanti actually sent us, her name was Shanti, after the fact were just like the best tweets ever. Because we totally hung out with her on the phone for like 30 minutes. Best combo ever. Yeah, it was really cool.
See, now that's what you call fan interaction. That's very nice.
Oh, yeah, we have much fun. Yeah, we love it.
Definitely. It seems like you have some nice fans out there.
Yeah, definitely. We love them.
Yeah. Now we're actually going to talk some fashion sense with Petrel. So tell us, how would you describe your style?
Each of us, I think, bring something different to Petrel. Each of us have very different personalities and individual styles, but together, collectively, I think that we definitely all were influenced by New York because that's where we were born and raised, and because we're a band, we tend to always gravitate towards leather and studs and ripped denim and stuff like that. But I guess each of us can kind of, individual ones. Yeah. Like, for me, Destiny, I guess I could say I'm the rocker. Like, would you guys say I'm the rocker? I'm probably the rocker. Yeah. I'm the most rocker of the group. I feel like I get leather and, like, studs and denim, but I kind of mix them with my own stuff because I do make my own stuff, like jewelry and whatever, and put paintings all over my stuff and sneakers. So, yeah, I guess I'm a rocker girl on everyone. Yeah, especially because she plays guitar, too. I think it's very fitting.
Yeah.
But for me, because I play piano and drums, Rebekah speaking, I'm more preppier, but I like to, rock a fitted blazer or even a harem pant, which is fun. And we always like to accessorize like that, especially Jessica. Yeah, all of us. Yeah. Yeah, and this is Jessica. I tend to definitely gravitate towards, like, I don't know, a unique pair of leggings or funky heels or I'm always over-accessorized. Yes. We all do, but definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely the girlier one of the three of us, for sure.
Uh-huh. And tell us, what's one accessory you can't live without? Gotta have.
Ooh, that's a tough question. Ooh, wow. For me, Jess, it's definitely my bangles, my bracelets. Everywhere that I've gone, every once in a while, not everywhere that I've gone, but when we travel, I tend to try to grab a piece of, like, a bracelet from that place just so that I can remember that place.
Mm-hmm.
I have stuff from everywhere on my arm, pretty much. So that's definitely what I can't live without, my bracelets, for sure. For me, Rebekah speaking, I'm like a watch girl. I kind of have a fetish with watches. And I've been stuck on this one leopard watch in particular that I've been wearing a lot, so I pretty much can't live without it right now. And for me, Destiny, I would probably say my pins. I love pins right now. Like, those are definitely my favorite accessories.
Oh, very nice. I know. I don't think I could choose one. There's so many cute accessories out there.
Oh, yeah, I know. So true.
And tell me now, I have a couple get-to-know Petrel questions. So tell us your favorite color.
Oh, okay. This is Jessica. My favorite color is definitely purple.
Purple? Mm-hmm.
And this is Destiny. And my favorite color is blue. I don't want to sound boring, but I like grays. I like to wear gray a lot. I like silver. Yeah.
Great. Nice. And now tell us your celebrity crush.
Ooh, that's a tough one. There's a lot of boys out there right now. We all agree to that. And the funny thing is we all have very different tastes. So
Really?
She's exactly. Okay, who's I'm not sure. I have a lot. Oh, really? Yeah.
So if you could name one?
We can all agree on David Beckham. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one person that we can all say.
Uh-huh.
Very
Very nice.
Visually, though.
Tell me, if you would come across David Beckham, what would you do right now? Would you totally freak out, or what would your reaction be?
We would probably play cool, I think. Faces would probably be big, right? Yeah, exactly.
And tell us your #1 song on your playlist right now.
Ooh, okay. I don't know. For me, Destiny, I would have to say, I think I've been playing a lot of Bruno Mars lately. So we all have. Yeah, we've been really digging Bruno Mars. Grenade. Yeah, Grenade, Just the Way You Are. Like, we really love it. So I would say Just the Way You Are for me. Yeah. Yeah, we've been playing that. Yeah, it's just like an album and stuff. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. And is there anything else you want to tell your fans out there?
Well, that we love it. Yeah, just that we so appreciate the support, and we're constantly thinking of our fans and ways to bring our music to them and kind of just be in touch with them. And if they just keep hitting us up on Twitter and YouTube, we're the ones responding to the comments, and we're all about it. So thank you so much for supporting us so far. We love them.
And everyone
love you all.
Absolutely, and everyone can make sure to check out their newest single, Bombshell, and follow them on Twitter.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.